to the end, friend.
Hey, Easton. I saw you're online. Waiting for my coffee to kick in. Oh, just. Oh, you're kidding. Okay. Oh, wow, I gotta push the buttons. Hello and welcome. I just got the notification that the Pokemon Go level change just hit just as I go live. They're doing a bit of a rework of the system. Let's see if I can get it to engage on my account. Oh, but hello, how is everyone? It is early for me, 7:30 in the morning. I haven't actually woken up this early in a while, so I'm kind of get myself going. Nice, easy Tavern Brawl. I've already written up the brief. Ah, interesting. I'll correct that. I installed Grammarly last night because I was writing something. Um, trying to correct me, which I'm not going to complain about. That hasn't engaged. Interesting. Anyway, so today's Tavern Brawl. Focus brain. You bet Alexito to it. He's probably sleeping. Oh, it'd be his morning. Oh,
and the winner is Eastern Light 153 NZ.
What time would it be in
they
LA?
were the
Afternoon.
first to hit the button this stream. They are awesome.
But yeah, we got Rise of the Zombeasts again. So it's a monstrous mirror match to take control of a deck, teaming with random zombies and spells while using a discounted hero power to craft your undead army. We have seen this 8 times in the past. This brawl provides a deck with random pre-created zombies and some hunter spells. The gimmick is that both players start with Rexar with 20 health, which is okay. And a custom free hero power that lets you discover a beast. And then a second, and it will add the 2 into 1 minion with a combined cost and effect. 1 pack of the current expansion, isn't? We'll check that. I think it might be of the next... No, it's current. But they might have started dropping in the new ones. Oh well. So a lot of this information came from Hearthstone. So yeah, eighth time we've had it. We have the wiki. Pretty much a lot of the same. Hiding at me. Hang on. Let's see if this button works. Oh. Nope, that button's not working. All my sounds work. None of my scene transitions work though. It's because I updated Stream Deck a week ago or so, and I haven't sat down and fixed it. I normally have a sign that I can have pop up that says no farting. Yeah, not working. This for also strategy. So strategy, because of lower starting health, the first player to get aggressive often wins. This means player 1 tends to have the advantage, but if you can't capitalize on, player 2 has a huge opportunity to take back the board. Focus on crafting cheap zombies to play on turn 1. Always craft your zombies before playing a card. If you have the hand space, it's free and you never know what you can get. And don't be afraid to end the turn with 10 cards in hand. Let's go. About time in between this and the Pokemon Seed A stream, I will try to fix my stream deck. I'll write that down. The reason I haven't done it is I haven't added it to my to-do list, which means I haven't prioritized it. So I will do that right now. No, that's not my to-do list. There.
Let the hunt begin.
Stream deck. Okay, it's on the list. We'll have it now. Yuck. Have you done this one yet, Easton? So we'll play this for about an hour, and then I'll call it. Whatever we get, as long as we get a win, I guess. I forgot Fart costs 501 points. Ooh. That puts the pressure on me. You found it easy. You can't play any of those. Guess that. And we heal. Heal doesn't feel great. Oh yeah, that was probably one of the most competitive ones back for the Wrath of the Lich King. Probably saw them. What other one would have saw more play than this one? I don't think Jaina would have. Druid was quite popular. Most of the people just wanted to play big things, so. Um.
I wonder.
Ah, walk. But, yeah, I get that. Warlock. I guess that would probably be played more in higher level plays. Higher level ladder. Fair point. Um, I do miss Cube. I always wish that instead of Twist, we got a kind of through the ages version of the game that could have went back to previous metas. Oh, the one they had that went through the eras was, I did enjoy that, but I kind of, it wasn't the same because a lot of, they didn't revert any of the card changes. But all the other twist formats were, didn't really drive well with that. Like that month where we had every day being a new expansion, starting from, well, it wasn't classic, but a version similar to classic. Yeah, oh gods, mean streets. I'd like to go back to a mean streets meta. Well, that sucked. We can take it out at least.
Speak your peace.
Something really cheap. A hell of a booty on it. Yeah, that's about when I started Eastern. I remember getting my promo card for Old Gods, and I vaguely, before Old Gods was League of Explorers. Memory serves me right. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to that. Get hungry crab there. Just try to get some early rush removal. These all got heal. We're doing okay to keep our hand open. Ooh. We're dead. That's frustrating. Hey, we got a play coin. So we've got an hour of this. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if I can really respond to that without feeling. But I'm sorry to hear that. We'll go for the good vibes though. Best wishes to you and your family. Fair enough. It's a difficult thing. You don't know how to respond to in the initial thing. Like everyone kind of handles it different, and that's fair. Let's try to stabilize, I guess. Fair enough. That's what you need. I'm not sure if Karth's a Zombeasts there, but
That was a miss.
I was hoping to get rushed there on the adapt. Yeah, I'm hoping to get the message early this morning that I'm going to pick up my copy of Pokemon Z to A so I can start playing that. Okay, I haven't had a chance to really dive back into cards yet.
Which tracks to follow? Well played.
Oh dear. Use this to stabilize. Yeah, I haven't looked at the news for a little bit. Maybe I'll do it at the end. I've got 23 articles backlogged. So, what, 5 days ago? Oh, that makes my life easier.
Job's done.
Fair enough. I don't really get a chance to watch a lot of Zeddy. I think time zone wise we just don't align that much. And probably should keep an eye on his YouTube channel, but I only have like a couple of hours in the evening if I'm lucky to kind of watch either TV or YouTube. And yeah, just kind of doesn't make the cut. Nothing against him or anything like that. It's just, yeah. For the most part, nah, fair enough. For the longest time, I kind of had this. I think combo flight still on rush. Not enough to get across the line. Hang on to that one actually. Yeah, I'm not as hardcore as I used to be. I used to actually have my lounge room TV locked. I had an app called Cold Turkey, and basically it would only allow me to access YouTube from about 6 p.m. to about 9 p.m. So about a 3-hour window. And if I missed it, I missed it. It was set up that way so that I'd go to sleep on time. The only way I actually get a decent night's sleep. In theory. No stuff. Oh, auto mod. What's going on? You missed one.
Job's done.
These days, because I've got the studio, it's kind of pointless. But yeah, back in the day when I was just kind of working and just more consuming content, I had a 3-hour window and that's all I gave myself. During the day, I listened to podcasts. And I kind of follow that rule now, but the only difference is I can get caught watching stuff late at night. But I can't really put a lock on the TV because other people use it. Okay, that's annoying.
Which tracks to follow?
In theory. Oh, poisonous rush. Yeah, when I used to live alone, it was a really good way to manage my time. But ever since I started streaming, I never wanted to be worried about getting locked out. This is. on my... Speaking of sleeping, there's my alarm. I actually woke up without it this morning. But this is my morning alarm. To solve it, to turn it off, I'm assuming it's this camera, isn't it? Is that, nope, that camera, yeah. I've got to do math problems. Okay, so that's 103 solved. 126 solved. I'm awake enough to solve this. 192? Yes. $110. It can be a bit of a pain when I that's 80. Oh yeah, solved. Good job. I need to reset that back to 6 AM. I'm really surprised I woke up without it this morning. My house was on automatic anyway. Bedroom light comes on, radio starts playing first thing in the morning. There's our win. What's the problem? Oh, no problem. Yeah, I've got my Google Home set up. The light comes on at 6 AM. Radio starts about 10 minutes before that. But that was enough to wake me up. I went for a walk just before I went to bed last night to help me get to sleep. So I think that I'm going to add that into my normal. Yeah, it's what's the app called? It's on iPhone, but I'm sure you can get it stuff like it on other applications. Look at my phone. Alarmy. A-L-A-R-M-Y. There's other puzzles you can do too. You can do matching puzzles. If you're willing to pay for premium, you can do even more. Yeah, find coloured tiles. So it's like matchy kind of puzzle. Typing, math. If you're paying for premium, there's a step, shake, barcode scanner. I use that for a while. That's under premium now. It never used to be. Take a photo of something. I used to have a barcode in my bathroom, but I had to get up and take a photo of that to get it to stop going off. That's under premium now. So it forced me out of bed to stop it. But yeah, you can change the difficulty. I think I've only got it like on a medium difficulty, and it's just basically plus calculations on the difficulty I've got. But you can make it so it can get quite complicated. That's on the hardest difficulty. Like solve that to wake up. Gotta have Arby. We get a trade because it's got Wind Fury. That can be 8 damage to face if we pull it off. Yeah, normal difficulty is just like something plus something. It's like super easy, like 3 plus 4. Very easy. Easy is 14 plus 2. Normal 23 plus 17. Hard is 43, 23, 34. Of course, these change every. Very hard's got brackets and times is in it. We can't even get anything out for 4. But anything we played and traded would have died. My Go account just updated then too. Level 47 is now. New levels to unlock. What did it push me to? 47 to 70. So it's probably right at the bottom of 70. Claim rewards. Did that just give me a Master Ball? Pretty sure that just gave me a Master Ball. Did, I've got 3 now. Well, it's going to be hard to discount that by a heap. Go for that. We'll give it a charge just for a cheap, quick attack, I guess. Oh, I'm on the level 70 grind. I think we'll get much better than that. Gave me quite a bit of storage too. 150 Pokemon storage. Sorry, I've been waiting for this update for ages. Whoa, I have way too many items. That was that tower defense game you were telling me about, wasn't it? I can't afford to play that. Well, that sucks. Myself lost that game.
Senseless fate.
I was hoping for initiative with that, but we didn't get it. And we're dead. What do we even remote? What charge? No. That didn't look too bad. I'm interested to check it out at some point, but it's one of those things. About time. I don't want to start something unless I can at least give it a reasonable go. And I'm already starting a new game today. Speaking of which, I have posted it. I'm going to stream it on my Lazy J channel. First thing I'm ever posting on that channel. Dinner's alive for that.
Let the hunt begin.
I'll fix this up later, but
Go. I'll give you a head start.
ooh, those two they go around bad.
Senseless fate.
That sucks. Oh, good zombies this turn.
Such big teeth. Oh dear.
Job done.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I got the Master Ball from getting to level 70. Shows me my rewards for each level. I'm fascinated by this now. I should focus. Should focus!
The better to eat you with.
I don't think they like that minion. Can we play it? Why can't we play it? Just mean. Let's go cheapish here.
Job's done.
Of course, we had to get that. Oh.
Job's done.
Really? I'm nowhere near that. How are you going on the Death Knight ones? It's Death Knight you're working on. You're up around 700, I think. You're probably well behind that. Close 800.
Which tracks to follow?
So I can't play that this turn.
Senseless fate.
Kind of awkward. Gonna play that, and we'll just get rid of this. There we go. We're 51 minutes. Might actually be our last game. We got the win, so we'll have a look at the news or something after. There's not very much to look at for this Tavern Brawl. It's kind of a one and done. Hope the RNG's in your favour. If you're stuck, challenge a friend. Friend can help get you there. Knockout.
Job's done.
Ah, the Wind Fury. GG. Okay. Not a problem. I don't know what to think about these random numbers we keep getting for this, right? Is there a significance to them? I haven't Googled it or anything. My guess is there is some significance to them. Come on. I want to push the button. I don't like the idea that it's waiting for ABS. Okay, let's... where is it? There it is. We'll turn this on. We'll hit that. And we'll have a look at the news. Have a look at some of these cards. And that will kind of wind out this short stream. Some of these will be repeats across different websites. I like to cover my bases. Got some rogue. Well, this is Tavern Brawl. Okay, so for 5 days ago we got all the hunter cards. So I remember seeing the Mukla card. Gonna give me a Zyka zoomed in version. We're just gonna have to manually zoom it. Yeah, discarded eye hand, get infinite bananas. And then we had the Silver Moon through the ages. I remember discussing this card, and that one was just like, feels almost like a Demon Hunter style card where you actually, instead of being an outcast, you want it in the middle of your hand. And I feel that's just going to be a nightmare to pull off. So you're just probably doing 3 damage for 2 with the occasional buff. Or until you have 3 cards. That's interesting, especially that this hunter's trying to discard your hand. You're going to want a lot of card draw to kind of refill. A lot of your low end cards are going to be wanting to be draw. Not to destroy a random enemy minion, but 2 mana 1/1. Interesting. We've got some new Druid cards. Draw the bottom 2 cards from your decks. Okay. Dredge style mechanic. Discover a card from your deck. The other gets put on the bottom. Or the others. So you can control what's at the bottom of your deck. They work well together. Discover 2 beasts. Put them on the bottom of your deck with 5/5. Yeah. Okay. I can see some interesting combos coming off that, especially if you discover like cheap minions, cheap beasts. Oh, we're about to get hit by ads. Lovely. Can I postpone them?
Hearthstone friends, Welcome to my channel.
I'll just skip over that. Don't have the button anymore, do I? No, I don't. We can probably access it through. Nope, can't do it there. Core battle cry, set the cost of the 5 bottom cards of the deck to 1. Interesting druid. That's a fabled card. Do we get to see what the additional cards tied to it are? So we get a location, 2 locations. What's it? I'm a copy of a friendly minion, so I'm a copy of a friendly minion do double stats, fill your hand with temporary spells, fill your hand with temporary spells, cast twice. Okay. And this will be the summary of them. Yep, nothing we missed. That I don't remember seeing. If you have 10 or less health, gain 5/5 and summon a copy of this. Interesting. Mentor, don't remember seeing that one either. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a few of these. Maybe they're in the next couple of slides. Ah, here we are. Yep, okay. I'm going into Shaman. Elusive, after you cast a spell, discover a nature spell from the past. So, something from Wild. We get all the summaries before we see all of them. Fable, Rush, Battlecry, bring the High King Hammer to me. Death Rattle, add it to your hand. When for a Death Rattle, shuffle this into your deck with 2 attack permanently. Give a friendly character +2 attack, and after this attack, deal 2 damage to all enemies this turn. It's like meant to be like Milner, which we can bring it to your hand, and then also Death Rattle add it to your hand again. Interesting. Summon 12 mana worth of random minions. Overload 3. Don't care, go away. Advertisements. My community. I've been given out a rebellion. Well, I'm guessing we have to flip through and find a whole. I like that he's showing the. Okay, so this is the optimal, like all high stats, but potentially you could low roll. Even worse. Instant multiverse. At least there's a rewind to it. rewind mechanic is just so slow. In terms of the animations. And multiple new shaman. Deal 1 damage to all minions, get a static shock. So deal 1 damage to a minion, give your hero +1 attack this turn. And the ads just hit on Twitch. Do we wait for that to finish? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go to a be right back. I'm going to get myself a drink while we wait. Okay. I'll just give it a couple more minutes before for the Twitch ads to run through. The Twitch ads should now be over. Okay, we're good. So whenever you would deal this with a nature damages from nature, summon a random 5-cost minion instead. Deal damage to a minion. If it survives, draw 2 cards. Whenever you damage this with a nature spell, you gain damage with a nature spell. Because you got Thunder Quake there, which would trigger for those. So for 7 mana for the random 5/5 and 4 mana for the Flax Revenant. If you would cast a nature spell while holding this, gain 1/1 and draw a card. Deal 2 damage to a friendly minion to deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Deal 1 damage to a minion. Gain 1 attack. Look at the rightmost card in your opponent's hand. Either get a copy of it or increase its cost by 2. Okay, so you look at the opponent's hand, you can increase the cost of a card on their end. Can you go past 10 mana? That would be cool. Each turn this is in your hand, transfer into a random minion in your opponent's hand. Kind of a Zephyrus kind of feel. Discover a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. It costs 1. So we're copying and stealing again in Rogue. Back to the classics. Fable Battlecry. If your opponent is holding King Lauren, destroy him and cut their health in half. Okay. I don't know what to feel about this one. They can't destroy it unless they discard it, so Wild Warlock could get rid of it. Hide for to hide in your deck, Battlecry, draw a card, shuffle this back to your deck. But how are you gonna know if they have it in hand? That feels like such a gamble. I feel like the weapon should almost be able to draw it. But it's not a legendary card. There's all the Shaman cards we looked at. Oh, now we've got Death Knight. Shop update, anything interesting? Dragon looks cool. Deathwing. Test, diamond test, don't really care for. Summon a 0/8 chest for your opponent. It's full of coins. Yeah, those things don't tend to work very well. Stealth combo, summon a copy of this. Draw 2 cards, pick one to have its cost reduced by 2. Destroy a minion combo, summon a random 8 cost minion. Comboing that though is a bit rough and expensive. Rewind, throw 3 knives at random enemies that deal 2 damage each. Summon 2 random 1 cost minions from the past combo with 1 attack. It's a Dev Knight before it's Rogue. Some of the mechanics here are interesting. Those two. That's not going to take me to. And now we're getting Demon Hunter today. Fable, charge, start a game, disappear, kill all 6 demons of to reappear in hand. And what's the rest of the cards for this? Kill all 4 demons from Argus. So we've got summon a 1/1 demon for your opponent. When it dies, draw a card and shuffle the portal into your deck. Second portal, summon a 2/1 demon for your opponent. When it dies, draw a card and shuffle the next portal into your deck. To summon a 3/1 demon for your opponent. When it dies, draw a card and shuffle the. Okay. I sense a theme here. Disruption of it could be a nightmare though. And it's slow, like early game you got 1 in 30 chance, 1 in 25 chance of drawing it, assuming we had shuffled at the start of the game. Like maybe starting your deck. You only get 1 copy of this. We up to hero attacks and kills men and draw a portal. Okay, so we can draw 2 portals. That speeds it up a little bit if you can get the weapon, but if the weapon's at the bottom of your deck, you're kind of in trouble. Okay. Therefore, your opponent draws a card, shuffle the second Port of Arcs. Oh, okay, these are the minions for it. The 1/1, the 2/1, the 3/1, and the 4/1. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's too much potential disruption for it. But it is hero powerable, so you could play the first portal hero power into it. You probably don't want to be hero powering into this, so. Yeah, with the weapon being able to draw it, and maybe you can get targeted weapon draw. Maybe. It's an interesting idea. I think it's probably too slow, but what's the bet? There'll be an achievement tied to it, so I'll be playing it. How much we got to go? If we come back into half pone, expansions across. We want an expansion guide. So Death Knight's done. We're still waiting on Demon Hunter, which we're doing at the moment. Druid's done. Hunter's done. Mage is yet to come. Paladin's done. Priest is done. Rogue's done. Shaman, Warlock. So we've got 3 all classes. Warrior hasn't been done. I like how they give us the neutrals first, so we've got that to look around, and not that there's much interesting happening there. That would work in Paladin quite well. At the end of turn, giving you out a million stats, just dropping that on board. That's a bit scary. The only Murloc? Unless there's something in... Oh, there's not a Murloc. Does that mean... I'm trying to think. Can you double off on the quest? I don't think you can. But I'm not 100% sure there. Okay, I see what you mean. There are some interesting cards. With the power level as it is, this could be fun. I think a lot of them do see some level of play. But anyway, we're already gone longer than I anticipated, and I need to plan to head out. So we'll leave it there. Thank you for everyone who stopped by, past, present, future. Always greatly appreciated. I am streaming later today. I'm going to be checking out Pokemon Z to A. Have people started streaming that yet? Yeah, people stream. What's the category looking like for day one? Yeah, not too bad. So yeah, we'll be doing that later today. I've just got to go get my copy, get it installed and all that. So that could affect the schedule, but if you go to my Twitch channel, you'll find when I'm planning on streaming. I'll update that as I know more. I've been under the Battlegrounds tag. We haven't been playing Battlegrounds. Oops. Should be under Tavern Brawl. I knew I missed something. If you're interested on the YouTube side of it, that's going to be on my Lazy J channel. It's going to be the first thing I actually put on this channel, so that's going to be interesting. And you can find that through my link tree, which is in the About section of both my channels, but I will pop it in. And yeah, I'm starting to crash at the moment. I think more coffee before I stream later. And we can turn off the news tag as well. Is it going to give me access to the chat? Refresh chat. Well, this happened the other day. I'll post it into the Twitch chat anyway. You have to go into... it's because I'm in the other account. I know why it's doing that now. Twitch accounts. I'm in the Lazy J channel account. And it's confused and doesn't like it. Nope. That's a new one for me. There we are. There it is. We got it. I have to go out and go back in. Interesting. Yeah, okay. What? Try that again. It should have worked. Did it work that time? There it is. Okay, not sure what happened there, but thank you for everyone who stopped by, past, present, future. Always greatly appreciated. As I said, I will be back later today for some Pokemon Z to A. And until next time, good luck and have fun.